This is Ben Harris reporting for JTA from Black Rock City in Nevada. I'm out here at the Burning Man Festival. You can tell from the dust storm that's happening all around me. These happen periodically around here. It's almost impossible to see anything. But if you could, you'd see that I'm at an incredible, huge festival here with 40,000 people, with crazy cars, with arts exhibitions, with camps, with drinks, with partying, with nudity, with drugs, with everything you can imagine. In the middle of all this is an amazing, amazing amount of Jewish life. I'm going to show you that in just a minute, but before we do, for people who don't know much about Burning Man, let's take a look. Burning Man is an experiment in community, a temporary city constructed from scratch each year on the desert sands. In the middle stands the Man, an enormous structure that is ceremonially burned to the ground on Saturday night. And it's at night that Burning Man really comes alive. Our home for the week was Sukkot Shalom, a Jewish-themed camp that hosted yoga and Kabbalistic meditation, in addition to a spirited Friday night service.
So far, it's like sensory overload. It's really blown my mind, like during the day, at night, everything that people can create so much so fast, and it's really it's like a week of giving, of chesed. Everyone's giving out free things.
I think it's beyond words. I think it's an incredible experience beyond words. It's a completely different universe.
I think like one of the beauties of Burning Man is that there's enough room for it to incorporate any elements you could bring, anything you bring from your life. And so, you know, my Jewish experience in life is part of what I want to bring. And Jews are from the desert, you know, that's where our spirituality grew up, so it's very natural in a way.
I find it transformational because in this environment, which is a very intense physical environment, a lot of my emotions come to the surface. Whatever's going on in my life becomes very clear and intensified under the surface of whatever crazy thing I'm doing here or what event I'm going to there.
I met some Israeli guys and we're just hanging out. And as I was walking back to this camp, I was like extremely dehydrated and extremely like so out of it mentally and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, like I see like a gold flag, and it almost felt like you know, an oasis in the desert, you know, like a spring of life. Like, and I thought it was just so funny that you know, where I was like feeling like I needed a little bit more spirituality, and as I'm like walking through the desert, like so out of it, so dehydrated, and there I see not one, not two, but 3 flags, and then I was sure that it was there. I thought that was like, God has a sense of humor about it.
People at Burning Man are trying out all kinds of new things and challenging their identity in all kinds of ways. It's really important. It can be really useful to find ways of connecting on a very like grounded identity, community level in order to like, you know, bring that into our lives.
This is Burning Man Shevitz. We have a burning menorah. Every night we light it. Your man burns for 1 night, ours burns for 8, that kind of thing. We've had instant mitzvahs. We've had, later we're doing a Shabbat procession to the temple. It's been a lovely time.
We've got brahmakas. Bras made out of yarmulkes. We also have yarmulkes made out of bras. We've got tidy tzitzis. You can wear some pin-on payas if you want. I see myself as a secular Jew, but I am very, very connected to the roots of my Jewish past and the faith of my people and the the amount of time and how many generations after generations after generations have continued to pass on all these traditions that we do, that I do. I always, I celebrate the holidays, and I feel like it's really important to me to maintain all of those things.
So we're here at a camp right now, which is marked by 3 flags behind me. They all say Mashiach. It's a Chabad flag, and there are a bunch of guys inside who grew up religious. Some of them are, some of them aren't. We'll talk to them a little bit about what they're looking for at Burning Man.
Burning Man for me is Pesach, Rosh Hashanah, and Yom Kippur all mixed into like one. So Pesach is freedom, so it's like and then like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, it's almost like it's the new year. This is my year starts at Burning Man. You can do Tashlech, it's like you go and you shake, then you get rid of it. That's the burn is the whole thing. Like people throw stuff. You see what? Have you been here before, right? This is your first burn? So yeah, you'll see people literally carting stuff to the man just to burn and get rid of it.
What are your plans for Shabbos?
Gonna hang low. We have a nice bottle of wine. So we're gonna do a little kiddush over here, I'm sure, and do a motzi, and we're gonna go out then and experience. Just there's an Eruv around here. Shalom was explaining to me, because there's a fence around the perimeter, which would be considered Eruv. There's no need to carry any money. You can carry your water. That's the only thing you really need out here, and you can enjoy yourself and have a great Shabbos. And go to there are Jewish camps that you can have services and stuff.
Saturday night, they have
the Malava Malka.
Oh, wait a minute. They have a Havdalah like you've never seen.
Yeah.
They burn the man. That is like, nah.
And the Besamim is incredible.
Oh.